going on? It is Tuesday, the 2nd of April. I don't think I'm going to put up an April TBR video, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you which books I plan on reading this month. And I'm not going to do the TBR in a jar this month because I have so many other books that I'm really wanting to read and get them read. The first 4 books are library books. Court of Fives by Kate Elliott. I'm currently reading The City of Brass. I'm on like chapter 6 or 7 now. I'm not sure. I mean, I've kind of put it aside because then another book I'm reading is an ebook from the library, and it is Poison Study by Marie Snyder, and I'm actually almost done with it. The next book is The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I'm reading that with my son still. And the last book is Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. I have no idea what this is about, but it looked interesting when I picked it up from the library. The next book I have, Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I almost said the wrong names. But I'm very excited about this book. I'm really hoping I'll get to it. If not, it's okay by me. I'll move it to my next month. TBR. And the last 2 books is I'm doing like a readathon challenge, reading challenge type thing. In the month of March, we were supposed to read The Assassin's Blade, but I never got to it. So I'm putting it for this month, and then reading Throne of Glass right after. We are going to be reading all of the Throne of Glass books up until the last book comes out. So a book a month. So pretty excited about it because I have not read Empire Storms or Tower of Dawn. Looking forward to it. Hopefully it's as good as I remember, and I know I'm going to be like reading all the problems that everybody keeps mentioning in it. So, but yes, that is my TBR for this month. Let me know what you're going to be reading for this month. I finished my first book of April. Today is the 3rd, and I gave it 3.5 stars, Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. This is something new I'm going to try at the beginning of the month, like the first week, is write my full list of TBR books up here, and then when I finish them off, X them out. Hopefully this will help me keep up with my TBR much better and try not to stray from it like I always seem to do. But yeah, this seam is purple too. And the book I'm currently reading right now is Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. And I also found the audiobook of The Wishing Spell, and we've started that, and I'm also going to read along with it with my boys, and they've loved it so far. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Wednesday. Bad news today. My son has strep throat. He woke up crying. He didn't want to eat, drink. I was going to get him ready for school, and then I looked at his throat, and it looked just terrible. We've had strep throat case before. I used to get a lot when I was little, so I kind of know what it looks like. And we took him into the doctor today, but it's strep. And then my youngest son, his tonsils are really huge, so we will be going to the ENT to check for, I don't know, to see what's going on with his tonsils. But he snores at night, and sorry, my hair is like all over the place, but I'm excited. I'm getting ready to tell you something. But he gets choked at night too, so we're getting all of that checked out. There's just so much going on with my kids this year that I wish I could take their place. I want to take all the pain away from them. I want to keep them healthy, but this year has just been so bad with sickness, and we're all so tired of it. I just want to get my kids well, get better, get rid of all the sickness. Anyways, that was the bad news. I've got good news. I've got a package. I've been waiting on this, and I'm so excited. If it's the book I'm thinking of, which I think it is, I am very excited to show you. I gotta go find scissors to cut it open. I kind of peeked in the package a little bit. Sorry, I talked so fast, but I'm so excited. First off, I got offered to read a book from an author and a publishing group, which I thank you so much for considering me for this. This is so amazing. And I've seen quite a few people receive this book, and I'm so excited to receive it. And that book is The Crowns of Croswald by D.E. Knight. It is a fantasy middle grade book, but it is absolutely beautiful. I love the color choice of this book. And look at the back, it's just gorgeous. This will have to be in my TBR next month because, like I said, I already have so many books I want to read. Look at this, it even goes with my sweater. Oh, can you tell I'm excited? I had bad stuff going on this morning. Now something good has happened. I just hope my son gets better. So, yeah, pray for him that he gets better. And I got a new book. Thank you so much to the author. I'm so thankful. I just opened it up and it's personalized. Oh, D.E. Knight, thank you so much. I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, so it's a little later in the day. It's like 5:30. I'm getting ready to start on supper, but I wanted to go ahead and, I don't know if I showed you, but I'm reading Incarceron. I was really confused when I first started it because like it was written very weird, but it's kind of like a steampunk book. There's this place called Incarceron, and it is a prison, and it's alive. Like, it's able to create people out of whatever is in the prison. I don't know. It's very weird. I guess there's people called cell-born because the prison made them. I don't know. It's very weird. And then outside Incarceron, it's like the now time, but the guy that runs the place that they live has it to where it's set like basically Victorian era, so it's very weird. But so far so good. I like what I'm reading so far. It's just like 2 different time periods in the same place, but not. Like I said, it's very, very weird. But I have it here on physical copy. And then I also have it on ebook, so I can read it when I don't have my book with me. That way I can get it through it quicker, and I want to get through it quicker because I have so many books I want to read this month. My goal is to read all of them. You guys remember getting these books? I think when I was in elementary school, these were like a huge hit when kids wanted to go to the library. I found these, and and here's a poo one too. So I'm going to do these with my son, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah. My oldest is the one that has strep, and he is chilling in his chair watching videos.
Yeah. Yellow side. Yellow. My yellow side.
That don't go there.
Go there.
No.
Go there.
No.
Go there.
No.
Go there.
No.
No. Oh,
Charmander's got it now?
yeah.
We
read the 3-minute doll.
I'm almost finished. Page 349 out of 442. I'm hoping to finish this today. I have been so obsessed with this book. I've carried it around with me everywhere. I want to know what's happening. Don't read this. Spoilers, but seriously, I want to know what's happening. So I told you I was going to finish this book, and I did, and I give it 4 stars. It was so good. It reminds me of Illuminae, where like the prison is alive. It basically controls everything inside of it. The people that are outside of the prison have no control over it. Like there's a warden that's like in charge of the whole thing. Nobody else knows really anything about it. And the warden is supposed to take charge of this prison. But the prison is basically in charge of itself. It kind of went rogue and just went crazy. And it reminds me of the AI in Illuminae. And here towards the end, that's really when it really hit. But I really enjoyed this book. It kept me on my toes. I wanted to keep reading it when I couldn't read it, and that is very hard when you have kids. So to finish this when I wanted to finish this, and how much I've read of this book, that's a very good. So this is a sci-fi steampunk fantasy, sci-fi steampunk kind of book. And 4 stars. It was really good. I wish I would have found out about this book sooner. It was published in 2007. And I'm going to have to find the second book to see if anybody escapes Incarceron. Let me know if you have read this book. I am doing my pages. Today is Friday, so I need to do Thursday, and I read 110 pages. There. Friday I read 182. Such a good book. Alright, here it is. I have read 2 books in April now. Or, well, completed 2 books in April because Poison Study was technically in March too, but 2 books, yay, and Incarceron was very good, 4 stars. I almost want to move it up to 4.5, but there were some things that were, kind of need fixed, but it was still really, really good, and I had so much fun reading it. Now I have to fill this journal out. So in all my excitement for this book, I put it before Poison Study, but I kind of fixed the numbers. So there are all the 11 books. Oh, I didn't mark the numbers up there. Hold on. All right, I did it. Here are all the 11 books I have read so far this year. How many books have you completed this year? I also have these 2 pages, my reading challenges. I have not filled anything in yet. I wanted to wait for a while before I did. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I want to wait till I get to a certain point for how many books I've read and then go through and write the titles down. But I mean, I guess maybe a certain month I could pick one out that I have to do. So, I don't know. I just figured I'd wait till maybe about June or July and then fill them out and see how far I've gotten and then see what I have left to complete and go from there. I don't know. Are you doing any challenges this year? Hey everybody, it's Saturday. Today is going to be the last day of the vlog. I hope you guys had a great week. I wanted to wrap up. I completed 2 books this week. Poison Study, 3.5 stars, and Incarceron, 4 stars. Although I may give it 4.5. I don't know. I may keep it at 4. I'm still reading The Wishing Spell with my boys. We're listening to the audiobook when we lay down at night, and it's very relaxing. We have discovered that we like listening to audiobooks at night to get them to sleep, and they just love listening to stories. So I think it's really helpful. So if you have kids, try it out. I wanted to let you know what I have started on. I've started on Obsidio, and I'm enjoying it. I'm on page 65. There has already been an explosion, and it's crazy. So, I've heard so many good things about this book, and it's so intense. It's like heart-pounding and crazy, and I'm so excited to have it and read it, and I want to see what everybody's talking about. So I'm going to go. I hope you guys had a great week, and I will talk to you in my next vlog. Bye!